Let's explore an interesting alternative to Leatherman multitools, specifically a clone of the legendary Surge. It's made by Rocktol and this variant comes with a VG10 blade. It costs around $60 on their website, which is 2.5 times cheaper than the Surge. Not only that, the Rocktol SK05 VGB by its official name comes with a truckload of accessories. So the obvious question arises, what's the catch? Does it have enough quality or are Leatherman's products just overpriced? Let's find out. The nylon sheet has this front exterior pocket and a clip-on belt loop. The front marsupial mini pouch has these 7 double-sided 1/4 inch bits which use a D10 ball. We have 2 side pockets, of course, where you get 2 generic wood T-shank blades, while on the other side you get this Torx Allen wrench and replacement cutters for the pliers. So here it is. I'll go through each tool first and then compare it to the Surge. The finishing is really nice to the touch with no hot spots or sharp edges. Now the pliers are smooth and worn in from factory. The outside main tools are exactly like on the Surge with a liner lock. Here we have the serrated blade, the modular adapter for T-shanks, the alleged VG10 main blade, and the scissors which have an insane tough backspring. As for the internal tools, one main difference over the Surge is that the Rocktol has a 1/4 inch bit adapter. Despite the D10 ball, you can still use any 1/4 inch bits if you want, as long as you insert a magnet. As for the remaining tools, this is an owl, 2 flat screwdrivers and a can opener. Everything locks, as you can see. Now let's compare it to the Surge. I own the Surge since 2019 and it's my main choice every time. I had plenty of other Leathermans along the way, which you can see on the channel as well, but I always come back to the Surge. First difference from this angle is the extra milling on the frame on the Rocktol. One key detail which is missing though on the Rocktol is the automatic blade lock when you open the pliers. On the Rocktol, the serrated blade is coated even on the edge, but it's missing the outside grooves, which lets you identify it faster. As for the combo file, the locking mechanism is a bit different, but overall works the same. Mind you, on the Rocktol, the holder is machined from one side, whereas on the Surge it's open at both ends. It's worth mentioning that the included saw blade cannot be kept on the tool, since they are too long to be fully closed. The VG10 main blade has more of a straight profile and seems really sharp. Cutting tests later, of course. Finally, the scissors. On the Rocktol they seem bigger and the spring is really tight. There is a ruler as well on the handles. I'm looking at you, Wave Alpha. But there is no space to install the Leatherman pocket clip on the Rocktol, nor does it have the hidden installed one like on the Surge. Now the pliers seem pretty similar in terms of design and thickness. Just the Rocktol has a larger tip from what I can see. As for the internal tools, we know Leatherman uses these flat proprietary bits. The can opener is thicker on the Surge with a bigger wire stripper profile. Same for the flathead screwdrivers, beefier on the Surge. Lastly, the owl has a slightly less aggressive tip. It's playtime. First up, the scissors. The Surge kinda struggles here for a clean single cut. The only way to do this is to hold the paracord like this. But the Rocktol, my god, we're talking about Victorinox level performance here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Serrated blades, surges first. But the Rocktol struggles, definitely needs resharpening to remove that coating from the edge. Moving on to the main blades, both cut really well, but the VG10 on the Rocktol feels a bit better through slicing. Same for the paper test. Mind you, I never resharpen my surge and the Rocktol is brand new. As for the pliers, these are 2.5mm thick brass rods that I used on my Swiss Army Knives mod series. So yeah, both can cut it with no apparent damage, although I don't have any clothing hangers to do further cuts. As for the T-shank module, the included diamond file is finer on the surge for both profiles, but unfortunately the Rocktol has way too much vertical wiggle and side-to-side play. Same goes for the wood saw. Another difference is that the surge uses Security Torx T10s on all the pivots, whereas the Rocktol has regular T10s and T15s. Right, to conclude, will the Rocktol replace my surge? No, and I don't think anything will for the time being, or until Leatherman either releases an upgraded surge model or you go the Victorinox route with their Swiss tool lineup. On second thoughts, I might steal Rocktol scissors to do a transplant on the surge considering how good they are if the pivot matches. Overall, the Rocktol is one hell of a backup tool and provides insane value for the money and has the native advantage being able to use standard 1/4 inch bits. Time will tell how durable it is after prolonged usage and if they can improve the tolerances on the T-shank modules going further. As always, thank you for watching, and what other multi-tool brands and models have you been using lately?